So I was playing Crysis 2 today, and long story short as to the reasoning behind that, Skyrim messed up, and somehow I had some sort of blue tint in one of my mods, so I'm re-downloading that, and obviously I cannot play a multiplayer game to get peak download rate, so I decided to play a single-player game, and I figured, you know, hey, I've heard from, like, a friend that Crysis 2 single-player wasn't that bad, so I figured I'd try it out, and I played roughly 2 missions of it, and I realized that I really don't like this single player whatsoever. And here's why. My number one pet peeve in single players, and this coincides exactly with actually Woody's Gamertag's opinions on single players, is that if you do not give a clear objective as to where to go or what to do next, then I get bored really quickly because, first of all, I'm too lazy to find out. When I'm playing video games, I am just lazy as F, or at least playing a single-player game, I'm just really lazy, so I don't want to figure stuff out for myself. That's not how I play single-player games. Second of all, it's just really boring having to go find stuff. I mean, I want fast-paced, you know, I have a short attention span. This is kind of how our generation is going so far. Our attention spans keep getting shorter and shorter, and if I have to actually take a break and figure something out and everything goes slow-paced, that just doesn't work for me. So, yeah, just really not a fan of single players that are like, that don't give you any clue where to go. And, I mean, in Crysis 2, they do give you technically places where to go, but you have to figure out how to get from point A to point B, and that's pretty much the same thing. I mean, you're still trying to find where to actually go, and it doesn't give you any indication as to, like, hey, you have to lift up this gate to, like, go under this tunnel. No, you have to figure that out by yourself by freaking walking up to the thing and pushing a button that you didn't even know was possible because it doesn't even look like it could move. Even if we bring in a comparison here, so let's just take, like, a great single-player game. Let's just take Skyrim versus a single-player, or the single-player aspect of Crysis 2. Now, obviously, these two games are completely different genres, and I do realize that. I mean, Skyrim is just a totally different game, you know, Sword and Shield versus Crysis 2, which is first-person shooter, but at the same time, single-player mechanics transfer over to all games, no matter what genre they are, and with Skyrim, you know, they do a great job of saying, hey, this is where you have to go, this is your objective. They give you that little marker that literally appears on your map that says, hey, this is where your objective is, go to here or kill this person. You know, it will even put the objective little marker over the person you have to kill for you. Now, obviously, there are dungeons and stuff where you have to, like, figure out puzzles and stuff, but even so, those are so low level, and they're really different from something like Crysis 2, where, like, it's not really a puzzle you're solving to get from point A to point B, it's just, like, it's really random, it seems like. You have to just kind of, like, figure out what to do by yourself, and that's really annoying, whereas with Skyrim, like even if you just take walking through a dungeon, I mean, obviously, you're going from point A to point B, but it's a fairly straightforward path. I mean, you know, not literally, but figuratively, because you're just marching through a dungeon, whereas Crysis 2 is, like, really kind of random. I mean, it's really, like, guess and check as to how to get from point A to point B, and now that I'm thinking about it, I mean, Amnesia is sort of the same example, whereas, like, I mean, obviously Amnesia is a completely separate game in itself again, and it's supposed to be sort of a puzzle game, but it's still the same concept. It's like some of these puzzles that come in the game, it's like you're literally pulling out, like, a book from an entire bookshelf, and it's like, well, how was I, like, had I not seen that book, I would have been searching for freaking 15 minutes trying to solve this puzzle, and yeah, I don't know, that's just what really ruins single players for me, and I don't know, that was just kind of my rant for today. Something on the mind, and I felt that I should puke these thoughts into my microphone. That's a really nice metaphor, actually. I should use that in whatever papers I might write in the future. Anyway, yeah, something on the mind, like I said, and I felt that I should make a video today, being I've kind of been feeling lazy lately, but I do have to work tomorrow and Thursday, so I don't know about what kind of videos I'll be putting up in the next 2 days, but yeah, 500 subscribers is coming up. Maybe as I upload this, I will gain my 500th subscriber. So yeah, stuff and things and words, and that's it. Love you all. Ratings are appreciated.